Hi there, this is eMPlay, and we are going to do the second part of the Blackwell Legacy. But today I have got a very special guest with me, SarahSharkbait. Say hello, Sarah.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Right, I just decided to try and add someone else into the conversation to try and make it a bit more fun. So, are you ready to... I've basically explained what's happened so far, so if we're just ready, then let's click play and see what happens.
Awesome.
Let's go. So now I'm just going to click over the telephone. Oh,
I have nobody to call.
yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. I've already made the phone call for Dr Quentin, so I wouldn't need to.
I don't need to bother. I don't get
She has
reception
nobody
anyway.
to call.
Yeah. And she has no... and she doesn't have a working television, apparently.
What kind of apartment is this?
I don't know.
Bye.
But, oh, yep, she's in her apartment building now. The neighbour lives in the door that's closest to the lift. Now, I've just left her apartment, so now we're going to the psychiatric hospital.
Okay.
Doesn't really do well for people that have got, what's photosensitive epilepsy, because it's got flickering light there.
Mm.
What's with the lights?
Hey, old buildings, you know.
Now we're just going to be talking
Always
to the
got
security
problems.
guard, because we're trying to
If
get
the plumbing
entrance
ain't
to
broken,
Dr
the
Quentin's
lights are on
office.
blink. It's giving me a headache, let me
God, this
tell you.
reminds me of an incident at work one time.
Did you have contact with
Really?
Lauren Blackwell while she was
Yeah,
here?
there was flickering lights in our elevator, and I was just like, it looked like a scene out of a horror
temporary care?
film.
Oh, right,
No,
I see.
she was in long
When you
term.
put ask
That's
lights,
a
I was
whole
like,
different
that's kind of
floor.
like what everyone else
This
was
is the
asking me
floor
at
for
work that
temp
one time.
patients.
I see.
Right.
I'm here to
Ah.
see Dr.
It's a whole
Quentin.
different
I
floor.
wonder if Dr.
Is he
Quentin
expecting
was
you?
inspired
got
by
this
Dr.
letter
Quinn,
right here.
or whether it was just a
Okay,
random
looks
coincidence.
legit. Go right in.
I think everyone
His
takes
name's on the
inspiration
door, you
from
can't
something
miss it.
or someone along the line, even if it's just a fragment.
Exactly. I mean, they say that, to be honest, there's very
Come in.
little that is actually genuinely
Dr.
new.
Quentin?
You just have to
Yes.
take
I'm
bits and
Rosangela
pieces
Blackwell.
and come together with an
hello.
interpretation.
Come in, come in. You got my letter, I trust.
Yes, I did.
So I'm just reading the commentary to
My
myself.
condolences on the loss of your
Oh.
mother.
He thinks he lost his mother. Interesting.
Thanks, but she was my aunt, not my mother.
Ah, quite right, quite right.
So you wanted to talk to me about something?
Oh, I like the way you
Yes.
put the polite.
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
Before
I
we
just
go
thought
into
it'd be
that,
better to be
how are
polite,
you holding
otherwise,
up?
you know.
Should have been more forceful.
I'm fine. Why?
Oh,
Screw
no,
you and your
Rosa.
dodgy life.
Just asking
Yeah.
questions.
I don't need you
Goes
to
with
tell
the
me what
job.
to do.
Right.
I'm a happy
You
woman.
received
I
the
really
ashes?
am.
Yes, I scattered them this
I
morning.
like the accent. You do
imagine
it better
you
than I
must
do.
miss
Oh.
To
Oh,
be
I
honest,
told
I'm
you.
not sure what to feel. It's not
Oh,
like I
hell
know
didn't
her,
I tell you?
or even remember her from
Oh,
before.
God.
She's like a
It's
stranger.
reminded me of that
So
censored Tom
why
and
did you
Jerry
make it a
cartoon
point
where he
of
has to look
visiting
after the
her all those
baby and then
years?
he's, you know. Oh,
I didn't
God.
see that. What happened in
She
that
was the only
one?
family I
Oh,
had.
basically, Tom.
guess I felt an
well,
obligation,
Jerry was
like I
trying to
had
hide
to.
with Nibbles, you know, the grey mouse.
Now that you don't
Yeah.
have
And he was
What do you want me to
basically,
say?
he blacked
Auntie's
himself
dead.
up.
Life goes on.
So
Oh,
you
I
just keep living,
see.
is that
Yeah,
it?
so
Yes.
it's kind of frowned.
Keep
No,
writing
no.
your little book reviews
Yeah.
in the
Anyway,
paper,
let's
right?
get back to. Oh,
Get back to
apparently. Oh,
It's hardly a secret. A number of the staff. have read
apparently the
yes.
staff
I
read
didn't think a West
Rosangela's
Village paper would
articles that
interest
she writes for
anyone
the
up here.
paper.
I have to be honest, Miss
Stalkers.
Blackwell.
Yeah.
Staff read them.
They're probably trying
because
to.
they were more
They're probably trying to
interested
find
in
out
you.
more about her aunt by finding out about her family.
Oh.
Yeah.
Their intentions
So
were
I
purely
probably
benign, I assure
didn't
you. It was
read
your
about
aunt that
this.
were
Why is she in
primarily
a
interested.
psychiatric
They wanted
hospital
to know more
visiting?
about her
Oh,
family,
because
and you
she
proved to
because
be,
her aunt was
shall we
there for the
say,
last 20 years of her
less
life.
than
Because
eager
well,
to
you'll find out
comply.
in the
That's
actual
their
text
problem.
itself.
Indeed.
Because you'll find out
Your
why
choice
she
to
was
make.
there.
Your aunt was an interesting case, and now that she's gone, I was hoping you'd be more forthcoming with me.
Yeah, I
Just
would
an
be more
informal
forthcoming
chat.
if you actually
We can
weren't
discuss
trying to
her condition,
patronise me.
and yours too. Of course.
Yeah.
You never could find
Yeah.
out what was wrong with her, huh?
To be honest,
You
I
know
can
she
get
didn't,
that he's trying to be
but she
professional,
still
but he's
remains
just
a
coming off as being a
fascinating
dick.
case.
Yes, look at the way he's standing as
I
well.
don't
Do you see the
understand.
way he's standing? That is
Forgive me.
patronising in its
Speak
own.
from a purely
Yeah.
professional perspective.
I mean, I
didn't
think
know
they
your
did a
aunt
very good
personally.
job with sort of
Neither did
showing
I,
that
but
he's a
fascinating?
good.
It might
He
come
has
as a
good
surprise to you,
intentions, but he
yes.
doesn't really
But she
show
was
it.
practically catatonic. All she did was lie there for 20 years. She'd
Maybe
sometimes twitch or mumble
Sorry, I'm
something
still reading.
incoherent, but
That's
I
fine.
wouldn't
Don't
call
worry.
that
Don't apologise for
fascinating.
that. Just
Well,
just
as you know,
talk when you
she
can.
wasn't exactly upfront. We
If I
kept
keep
her
talking while I'm
sedated.
reading, I'll
Right.
land
She
up
had
reading what I'm
outbursts.
saying.
Yes,
Strange.
and
Yeah,
we had to
I
sedate
sometimes
her
start
to
doing
keep her
that, reading
calm,
while I'm actually,
especially in preparation for
speaking
your
out
visits.
loud.
What are you trying to say?
Also, they
Miss
had to
Blackwell,
sedate her
we are
aunt.
not a nursing
Yeah,
home.
apparently
We're not
she was
content to merely
quite
keep a
troubled.
patient comfortable. We are, after all, in the healing profession. We were trying to heal your aunt, and to do that, we had to speak to her.
Wait, you
Oh,
spoke
they
to
actually
Auntie.
did speak to her?
Tried to,
Did she answer back?
after a fashion.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you really speak to her?
Wait,
Or did you just
what do
keep
you mean by
sedating
my
her?
condition?
Yeah.
Hereditary
Dr.
dementia
Quentin
is
and
dangerous
Lauren
to us.
Blackwell.
See, look.
And in my opinion, there is significant cause for concern.
Is,
Sorry, did you say
is this whole
hereditary?
thing just
Yes,
some elaborate
2
sex
generations.
routine?
Your aunt and your
Most
grandmother
likely,
before her.
eMPlay. Most
My
likely.
grandmother?
Yes.
Yeah, just like
Patricia, I think
they're just gonna
I never knew
they're
my
just gonna get to a certain
Auntie
point and they're
Lauren was
saying,
it. There
"Oh,
was
sod it,
nobody
let's
else.
just do it on
She
the
couldn't
desk."
exactly provide me with a family history.
Oh, I see. I had no idea.
Elaborating
Maybe
on
you
that.
should have. Did anyone else
I
come in to
could
visit her
talk
besides
about all
me?
night.
No,
Oh,
you are
God.
correct. I should have read the family history more
Anyway.
carefully. I do apologize. I
Well,
just
Back to the
assumed.
story.
Well,
Yeah,
never mind. It doesn't
yeah, I
change
should
the
be
fact
concerned for my
that
mental
you should
health,
be
but I don't
concerned as
really
well.
see what business
Go
it is
on.
of yours.
Patricia Blackwell suffered her mental collapse at the age of
Oh,
55.
apparently
Lauren Blackwell
apparently her
underwent hers at the
grandmother
age of 40.
What
suffered
are you
from the
saying?
same condition
that the
as
same
well.
thing is going to happen to me?
It's
No,
hereditary.
I'm saying
Hereditary
that there is
dementia,
significant
yeah.
cause for concern.
If Auntie spoke, why wasn't I told?
Miss Blackwell, do you remember what
Yeah,
brought your
you
aunt
think
here
that
in
they
the first
would
place?
mention
Her
something
screaming,
like that.
her hitting herself?
Yeah.
I was only 5
The
years
fact
old at
that
the time.
if she'd been incoherent
kind
for
of
so
remember.
long,
In order to prevent her from doing
like, and
harm
then
to
suddenly
herself
she
or to
makes
others,
some
we
logical
were forced
sense,
to sedate her.
why wouldn't
When we
anyone
limited her
actually tell
medication,
the
she
next of
simply
kin? Because
reverted
surely
to
that
her
is
former
law,
state.
isn't it?
Her natural state, I'm sorry to add.
Not in video
What did Auntie
games.
say?
Video games has a new different
Nothing
law and a
that
whole
made
different
any
logic.
sense.
I know they
But
do,
one
but it's
thing
just
was
like
clear.
it's serious. But
She
in
was
that
in
respect,
great
it would just
pain.
like if
Pain?
it was in real
What kind
life,
of
they
pain?
they would have told her
It's
she
difficult to
farted.
say, but it was immense.
I just have
How
a
immense?
sound effect for that.
When we reduced her medication.
Yeah.
Transformation
exactly.
was
She's done it
dramatic.
again, Miss
Her
Blackwell.
eyes flew open. She thrashed. Her screams.
Thanks to her ass.
Well,
What
we
are,
had to
what
get
are you
her,
doing?
Oh, my God.
Get out of my
Did
office!
she still feel it when she was sedated?
We don't know. There's no way of
Oh
knowing.
my god.
25 years.
I know.
Poor
Right.
We
Auntie.
should be putting the same commentary together.
Yeah,
grandmother.
definitely.
Apparently so.
Oh,
How do you
apparently.
know about her?
It was in your
Oh,
aunt's
they
case
found
history
out
when
about
she was brought
Patricia
to us.
from Lauren's
Patricia
case
Blackwell's
studies.
symptoms were the same, word for word. Patricia's case
Interesting.
was severe, and she was young.
Oh yeah, well they wouldn't
but
have
it was
found
chalked up
out.
to being an
Yeah,
ordinary
that's true.
case
They
of
wouldn't.
dementia.
Medical
Until-
science wouldn't have known
Until it
that
struck
she
her
was.
daughter.
It wasn't just an
Until
ordinary case of
20
dementia
years
back
later,
then.
when it struck her daughter, yes.
It seems
Yeah.
impossible.
Well,
Perhaps
I
it's
guess
genetic,
not.
but we've
Because
detected
if
no
it had been the
abnormality.
first time that it happened, they wouldn't have really known what was going on.
So
So, they
what
wouldn't
should
be
I
able
do?
to say.
Right now, nothing. This type of thing is unprecedented.
Right.
There is no procedure to go through, no medication I can give you. I just want you to be aware.
Have you completed this game, or
And
are you
come
in the
talk
middle
to
of
me
completing
if,
it?
Well, I've done it
there's
once
any
before,
concern.
but I'm just sort of replaying it just
You
to
couldn't find
get
any other
the,
link between the two cases.
just because
None,
they've released the
aside
final
from
game in the
Family
series very
Connection.
recently.
And
Oh, okay.
a name.
So I wanted to play through the
What
entire
name?
The
series.
documentation we had
Mm.
on your grandmother is minimal, but there was one interesting item.
One
noted.
interesting
During
thing
her more
noted.
lucid moments, she uttered the name
Ooh,
Joey.
let's have a-
Your aunt, too,
Let's
would
have
cry
a look.
out that name.
The name Joey.
Joey?
Yes.
Who's Joey?
Oh God,
We've
Friends
been
is going to be in
wondering the
this.
same thing for 25 years.
I was thinking the same thing, but when I heard the name Joey, I thought of pizza.
Is there anything else
now
you
I
need
really
to tell
want
me
pizza.
before I go?
Yeah.
Oh
Your
right.
aunt had some
Well, I
personal effects in
yeah,
store.
I just
As the
what
next
kind of
of
pizza were
kin,
you thinking of?
You're the beneficiary.
Barbecue
It's
meat
just a
feast
folder,
still on
some
the way.
documents
Oh
and
yes.
so on.
Oh yeah.
It's being sent
One of
to
my
your address
favourites.
via
Got to
messenger.
be garlic
Oh,
base
well,
with
thanks for that.
mushrooms,
It's no problem at all.
onions,
Provide
olives,
this much.
and smoked
My
sausage.
schedule is fairly
Oh my
open,
god, I love olives.
so
Finally, I
feel
found someone
free
who
to
likes
drop in
olive on a
anytime.
pizza.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
always happy
no,
to
loves
discuss my
olives.
favorite
Hmm.
patient.
Black olives, really. No, the green olives, I'm not so fond of.
Oh, see, I
Oh.
like the green olives with feta. Oh, what's happening?
Oh, Lauren's just left the office. Right.
I'm sorry, we bored her with
So now we've left Dr. Bastard.
Dr. Bastard.
Yeah, well, he was being a bit annoying to her.
He was being a bit of a douche.
Yeah. This is Nurse Douche.
Dr. Douche.
Oh, that sounds like the name of a 60s TV show.
I wouldn't be surprised if it is
Looks
one,
like it's
you
from
know.
Bellevue.
Well, it would have had a different meaning to the word back then, probably. Oh, now we're going to open the envelope that we found. How did the envelope get through the door? There wasn't even a letterbox.
There's a massive creeper in, like, her apartment block.
I guess so, but oh yeah, I suppose that the postman would have had a key. But I just think that's a pretty big plot hole if it wasn't true. Oh, the letters that Lauren and Jack and her brother sent to each other.
That's her mum. Mum and Dad and Jack.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's got 25 pages worth of letters.
Yeah. That's what I thought when I first looked at this. I thought, how am I going to make this interesting on a Let's Play?
Here you go, people. Just read while I make myself a coffee.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I wasn't gonna read the entire thing. Yeah. Well, I think that it's just like the progression of Patricia's illness through to Lauren's illness.
Oh, so is Lauren struck down with a similar illness then?
Yeah. Well, Patricia had it first in the family. And
Yeah.
then apparently it spread to Lauren as well. And that's why Dr. Quentin called Rosangela, because he thought she might be prone to the same thing.
Yeah.
Because there were 20... the gap reduced by 20 years in the time. So he's worried because Rosangela is at the 20 years age beyond that she would be vulnerable to have something happen to her at that time. So if Patricia was 65 and Lauren was 45, then when Rosangela's 25.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Apparently she moved to New York.
New York is nice, yeah, wow.
Yeah. New York, New York.
Oh my god, this is actually set in the 60s.
No,
So-
well, it wasn't. These letters were sent in the 60s, but it's not actually set then.
Oh, sorry, I got a bit confused.
No, it's fine. It's just like it's set in the modern day, I think. But these letters was when just after well, they were written just after Patricia and then Lauren's nervous breakdowns. Yeah, so it's quite interesting, really, to see it. Oh, Jack's getting nasty now. Basically saying, look, I'm going to help you whether you want it or not. So Lauren is sort of helping. Oh,
There are some pictures stuck to the back of
Pictures?
this letter.
oh, of course, the letters are from Rosangela's father. Because, of course, Aunt Lauren would be... Of course, Maria and Jack would be Rosangela's parents.
It's all making sense now.
Yeah. And, oh dear.
The death of the parents who are now living with
So
us.
that's why she was living with Lauren.
Because her parents died.
Yeah.
Aww.
Oh, the phone's
So
ringing.
sad.
Oh, a picture of Lauren. Who the heck's that on the left? Because that's definitely...
Some creepy guy.
He's got like a... his face.
Even the mother doesn't look
Hello?
so happy with
This is
that face.
Angelina.
Look at her.
Hi, Bob.
Thanks so much
Oh,
for
it's
submitting
funny.
your last review on time.
Oh.
For once.
Oh god, now we've got
Yeah.
someone else asking
I've got a little
for our
assignment for you
help.
today.
Great.
Assignment.
Human interest Blackwell.
On the
suicide.
phone.
College girl named Joanne Sherman.
A sarcastic
awful,
boss.
You know the Brittany house, the NYU dorm?
Yes, but
Oh dear.
Get some people on her floor. Get a word in with the roommate.
listen.
Speak to the RA too, and hey, see if you can score a picture of the girl.
But I don't do that stuff. I write book reviews.
Versatility. Time to get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, he wants her
Jeremy's
to
over
push
at
ahead
City
in
Hall
life,
covering
but
that
she doesn't
strike,
want to
so
go
you
that way.
are it. Get cracking.
I hate him so much. Is freelancing for that stupid paper even worth it? I guess it keeps me writing, but oh, whatever. I'll just go over there and get it
I
done.
hate him so
It's
much.
not like I don't have enough death in my life right now. Maybe this
He
isn't a
even
bad
says
thing.
it.
It's like being a real reporter, sort of.
Right, well, I think we
My old
pretty
notepad
much
should come
reached
in
the
handy
end of
for
this
this.
part, actually.
That was 15 minutes or so, wasn't it? That was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't even see it pass.
No, neither did I. I think Dr. Douche took up most of the time.
I
Yeah,
don't need
well,
to take
yeah,
the trash
Dr.
out. It's not
Douche,
even
yeah.
full.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, why would I take the trash out? Well, this has been the second part of the Blackwell Legacy. Thank you to Sarah for joining me for this part.
You're very welcome.
Okay, hopefully this worked out okay. This is eMPlay signing out, and this is SarahSharkbait,
Signing out.
or doing whatever she does. Okay,
Ta-da.
thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.